Hello, my name's Daniel. Today I want to talk about my $700 life in Vietnam, how it's so affordable. We're going to go over what everything costs and break it down for you. And I'm going to give you a tour of my $250 a month apartment here in Dalat. If you don't know, Dalat is a city of about 500,000 in the central highlands of Vietnam. It's about 5,000 feet in elevation, and the weather is absolutely perfect. Lows in the 60s, highs in the mid 70s. It's a paradise. It is a true paradise where anything grows. You can grow berries, cabbage, like anything you want to grow in Vietnam. Just throw the seed, boom. There it is. And so food here is absolutely insane. The food that you get here is incredible, and the price is incredible. I think that's what stands out about Vietnam, is that it's a good value. It's the best value in probably the whole world. For what you get for your money, you are doing really well, really well. So I booked this apartment. I'm out here in the best area of Dalat. It's near the park, the big park by the central lake. You can walk to anything, any kind of cafe you want within a few minutes. And it's got this European style architecture, and there's a lot of greenery everywhere. It's a little noisy. It's a little noisy because my apartment has these slats. The catch is it's a little noisy. Vietnam is loud. There's karaoke, there's motorbikes, and if you come here, you gotta be prepared for that. What I've been doing lately to prepare for that is just putting on some meditation music on my earbuds just to tune it out when I can't handle it anymore. But let me show you what it is. So I booked this apartment for $254 US on Airbnb for 33 days, over 1 month. and that means there's no commitment. There's no deposit, there's no lease, nothing, no commitment. So that's, to me, insane that you can get a place in such a nice area of the city for $250, no commitment. So let's see what I get. The door, it locked with the lock. It's basic. You know, this apartment is basic in some ways. And no, I didn't clean it all to prepare for this tour. But hey, here we are. You know, we got some nice little pictures. We got clothes storage. I got a TV. I hooked up my video games to it, so I have all the retro video games, like Super Nintendo, PlayStation, all that. It's been so fun. I bought this guitar for $40. No, less than that, $35. Basically brand new. I think they made it from the local trees here in Dalat. The bed is hard. But she was super nice. She put a topper on it for me, and it made it a little bit better. Not saying that that's still ideal, but I'm getting by, and I'm learning to adapt. I'll say that. I think it actually is good for me in a way. It's making me sleep a little bit less, which is good for me to get me up and going in the morning. But, you know, that's one thing you'll definitely have to prepare for, is really hard mattresses in Vietnam. And I mean, just the attention to details. You know, she gave me an umbrella. I've been meditating over here. The desk is great. Sometimes I get my typewriter out that I brought. And, you know, it's cute, especially for like a single person. You know, I got a kitchen. One stove. I had to buy my own water, but it was only $2 for this big jug right across the street. And you know, I went to the store and I did a grocery run, $20. I'm gonna say budget for the month groceries, $80, and you can make quite a bit with that. And then I'm gonna say my budget for going out to eat per month is $220. You can get, we've been going to this place, it's a vegan buffet with all kinds of stuff in it, 50,000 dong V&D. That is less than $2 US for a buffet. I can't believe it. I've never seen anything like this, guys. The value of this city is crazy. And it's not as bumping as Da Nang or Ho Chi Minh, but this is an underrated gem. This is a hidden gem. The weather's way better. People are not even nicer up here because there's not that many Western people that live here. So they don't really try to take advantage of you like they do in other places. It's starting to, we visited Da Nang and Ho Chi Minh and all these places, and Hoi An. And they really do try to take advantage of you. They try to upsell you on stuff, take advantage of you, that you're not local, and they see that you're white, you know, and they just see a cash cow. I've seen it so many times. I've been treated like a cash cow in Asia. Like, okay, sucker, you know, just like give me all your money, basically. And I'm just like, no, give me the local price. F you. I'm gonna find out what the real price is, and I'm gonna pay that. Because I don't want to ruin it for everybody else. When people keep paying the inflated prices, it ruins it for everybody else. So don't do that. If you come here, don't pay the inflated prices. I mean, nice refrigerator. I mean, I went to the supermarket the other day. I got these you know, plant yogurt stuff. And, I mean, everything just costs nothing, basically. You know, coffee, chocolate, super nice. I don't know, what was it, like $1? I don't know. It was so inexpensive. And she put this stuff out for mosquitoes. There hasn't been any mosquitoes. She was like super kind. If she's asked me if I wanted any more dishes, and I was like, yeah, I might want one more thing, you know, to make some tea in. She was like, oh, here you go. It's super accommodating, nice host. And then for the bathroom, we got the typical Vietnamese style. You know how it is. You know, if you know, you know. There's no shower curtain or anything. And if you want, you know, you have to do the hot water, you just have to flip this switch, and then bam, that thing heats up. And yeah, it's nice. Toilet. I like these floors. I don't know, they're good. But you just gotta wear these slippers anytime that you wanna go in the bathroom, because, you know, you'll be taking a shower and then the floor is all wet, so. But, hey, $250 for your own apartment to go test drive a whole new city with no commitment. And I just think that's a crazy deal. That's a banging deal. Vietnam has banging deals everywhere you look. So let's break it down. $250 for rent. $220 for going out to eat per month. Those are the main two things. Groceries, $80. And then I'm gonna say $80 for transportation. I bought a motorbike for 11.5 million V&D, and I'm gonna try to sell it at the end. So I might even make a profit on that, honestly. And the gas here, to fill it up, is like $3. So, and I do that, you know, maximum twice a week. So really, it could be even less. But if you're gonna rent a motorbike, yeah, probably around $80 a month, something like this is what you're gonna end up paying. So all in all, that comes in less than $700. And now, of course, you can easily spend more. You can easily go out, drink, do what you want to do, go to all this crazy tourist stuff. And I have been doing that. So my real expenses are a bit higher, okay? But what? Not that much higher. I don't know, maybe I spent $900. So kill me. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Here, I'll walk downstairs and I'll show you guys my motorbike that I bought. I mean, I just think that I have never experienced a value quite like Vietnam. How things can be so nice. Because here's the thing. It's like, yeah, oh, everything doesn't cost that much, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing. Everything that you're buying is super nice. It's not like this cheap garbage, you know? Like the food is the best food I've ever had in my whole life. I'm eating better here than I ever have in my whole life. I am living. And it's not to say I don't miss America. Things are super nice over there in their own way. But there is a warmth over here. There's a beauty to the people over here and how they treat you. I mean, everybody, if you don't like being touched, I would say Vietnam is going to be hard for you because people just like grab you, you know? And it gets a bit much for me sometimes. I get a little irritated. I'm like, oh man, I'm a little overly sensitive. But I also think it kind of warms my heart. It reminds me of where I'm from. I'm from North Carolina in the U.S. and I'm an artist, you know, just musician, poet. So I can just come over here and just write poems and work on my music and blah, blah, blah. And just take this time to chill. Rather than having to grind, you know. I don't have to work on things that actually make money. I can work on whatever I want to. So here's my motorbike. It's a little bit rad. Yeah, it's a Honda Winter, 150. You know, I spent a little more on the phone mount and the helmet and made it nice. It actually rips. Not gonna lie. I just keep it in second gear, boom, I'm gone. But I've been trying not to drive aggressive and trying not to go too fast because that's when things do get dangerous in Vietnam driving, if people start to go too fast. Because every time you go out, people are just, it's like the Wild West out there, man. Just people are just going. They just pull out. They don't wait for you. They're like, oh, they just pull out and hope for the best. They don't yield. It can be a little crazy. Vietnam's a little insane. So, you know, I have some people, they come and play at the basketball courts right next door and they blast rap music until 9:30 p.m. You know? It's not a perfect situation. But I will say it feels alive. Like there's an energy here. I just wasn't feeling that in the US. People were just like, oh, zombies, sleepwalking through life. I don't know. And I would say I'm happier here. Yeah. Straight up, just happier overall. Because I can afford to do whatever I want. I have so much freedom. You know, I can come over here. I can afford to take care of myself. I bought a massage package at a nice spa. It was buy 5 massages, get 2 free. I think it was 3.3 million V&D. And that's 7 90-minute massages right there. So that's pretty good. That's pretty banging. My acupuncture costs $3.80 every session. I don't know, man. I don't know. But, you know, I can go get, I've never gotten a manicure or pedicure. But if I wanted one, I definitely could probably find one for, I don't know, $10. Something like this. You get my points. But the thing is, money isn't everything, is it? Just because a place is cheap doesn't mean that it's worth it, does it? So you got to decide. You got to just come and figure it out. I think for me, it's been worth it just because I needed to zhuzh up my life, as you will, shake things up. But I'm not 100% sold on living in Vietnam in particular full time. There are a few issues, and I want to talk about those. So one thing is it's basically impossible to get a long-term visa unless you marry a Vietnamese person. And I'm not really trying to marry a Vietnamese person right now in my life. So that means you have to do visa runs every 90 days, and they cost $25. And you have to be outside of the country to apply for the new visa. And it takes at least a few days to get your new visa. So you're gonna have to go on like a little trip, a little adventure every time you wanna come back to Vietnam and stay for another 90 days. So that's gonna cost hundreds of dollars. And there's people who do visa runs, but they're starting to crack down on that if you do that more than 8 times in a row. So it's getting harder to do that. But still it can be done. It'll just cost you about a grand or $1.5 grand per year, which if you factor in how much money you're saving, by being here, then, it's well worth it. But still, it's a factor. Having to do that, it's annoying. And the other downside is that it's a bit developing. It's a developing country over here. They're still built, they don't have any interstates, really. They just have these 2-lane highways that go around the country, and there's a lot of traffic. And there's trash everywhere. Hate to say it, but it's true. It's just not perfect. They have pollution problems, air pollution, industrial pollution. They make a lot of stuff here because it's very cheap. Labor is very cheap. So there is no perfect place in the world, is there? There just is. It does not exist. You're either going to pay more or you can accept some of the harder things to accept. And it's all just about you. It all comes back to you. What do you want? You got to get clear. What do you want? And is it worth it to put up these certain things? Because ultimately, the thing is, the more you focus, whatever you see is whatever you're trying to see, basically. If you want to stare at the garbage and you make that your whole your reality, then that's what it'll be. If you want to only look at the negative things, then that's what you're going to experience in your life, isn't it? But if you focus on the positive things, then that's what you'll experience too. And so I see both, but mostly I just focus on the positive. I just try to embrace life as it is, accept it as it is, try to be the positive change that I want to see in the world, yes, but know that I also can't change the world. I have to change myself. So if you're into that kind of mindset, stick around, subscribe, and see what I do next. I am gonna have to leave Vietnam because my visa's running out. And that's just the way it is. But I have a whole nother month here. I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to show you the next country that I go to. So stay tuned, and thanks for being here. And know that I care about you. I love you, no matter where you are in the world. And stay well.